deep into that fall. Oh, man, and they just passed.
Updating y'all on, number one, on the city building located at 235 North Main Street. We published that for 3 weeks in the paper, and we haven't gotten one response, right?
Not so far, but they have till 3 o'clock Monday.
3 o'clock, because we just published it again the third time today. I guess it'll come out in the paper. Yeah, minimum of 30,000. So all I know to do is just keep running it.
Did we have an appraisal of what it was worth?
No, Danny told us roughly what he thought it was worth, which was that.
It's surplus, no longer used for public use.
That's right.
Inspection rate,
Alright. Okay, well, we'll do that then, but that's gonna be hanging out there for a while longer for sure.
Well, is there any way we can drop the minimum bid to that?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
That's why you still gotta get on the appraisal line.
Okay. Denny won't work for that,
You can't.
because he's not a licensed
You
appraiser.
can't go down, I believe what they told me today, we can't go down below whatever the appraisal is, whatever the
Ah,
appraisal is.
really?
Yeah.
So we may be hung with it.
That's what it is.
Well, that's nice.
There could be a police building for you.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Oh, come on, Will. Okay, well, we'll work on getting an appraisal on that. Okay, the next item is the community activity building disaster. I've been trying to get an update from the insurance guy. Called him about every day. Called him again this morning, and he said, I'm in the doctor's office. I'll call you right after dinner. And he hadn't called yet. So he's taking his pictures. He's done everything he's supposed to do, but he's waiting, I guess, on his home office to tell him the dollar amount or what all they're going to do. And so, but he was talking like to me he was going to replace the floor.
What kind of deductible we have in there, 5,000?
I'm not sure.
I think it's 10, I think.
Not sure.
It's just the foyer, correct, in the front?
No,
The
it's
whole
thing.
big building?
The whole building. Yeah.
They flooded the whole building.
Well, I know,
It
but
flooded every bit.
I had to go over there to make sure the sound, because those amps were on the floor. But actually, I got to look in there on the box there, so everything as far as sound wise worked but I didn't look that
The
hard.
tiles started
The
to
floor popping
I'll
up.
tell you the truth,
Yeah,
the
Cherry
floor
knows
was
all
leaking.
about it.
I know every bit of it.
She was up there when it happened, when the commode blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
put a cherry bomb in it.
Cherry bomb.
Jerry plugged it up.
No.
So we're
But I
looking
just think for-
after the first year.
At least.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted y'all to report.
Did you tell them what you were thinking about doing with it?
Well, I was thinking about putting, you know how Walmart is out there? They strip it down to the concrete, put this really pretty coating on it, you know, it's real shiny.
That's what we were talking about the other day. It'd be
Be a lot
cheaper
cheaper,
that way.
it lasts a lot
I
longer.
know it's not slippery, Walmart wouldn't be
Yeah.
putting it down. We could find that, and Will did that in his house.
Well, and the thing about it is that sun, those tiles stay busted in the foyer anyway because the sun coming in off those glass doors on them.
Right.
And they were brickly.
And now it's cracked because I think the foundation's dropped. Now that might be an issue we have to address if we do concrete that way for trip hazards and all that. So that's something to look at when we get to that
Probably,
point.
it probably hadn't moved much, cause I got cracks in my slab where I've stained the concrete, I mean, you'll have a separation about like that.
Yeah,
It's
you're
still
gonna-
up.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have them like that.
Yeah,
If it
as long
doesn't
as it
have
doesn't, then yes, you're fine.
But we'll explore all that after we find out about the money, you know, and see what he says. I'll let y'all know maybe by email if we don't know something by Monday night. I think I should know something by Monday. Okay, the next item, we will have my recommendation that we hire Tanya Capps, who's with us today, as the Main Street manager. And Tanya, everybody is familiar with Tanya. She's been working at South Central, Smith South Central, for 8 years as a sales representative. And she also has helped with the Main Street program, years ago with Maggie, right?
No, Maggie did it. Maggie ran it.
But
I'm just
she
the
is
friend
really
that got to
assistant.
help. Yeah, I'm just the friend that got to do the arts and crafts.
Maggie just pulled you in.
Yeah, exactly. Maggie just pulled me in.
But she's a hard worker, and I've known her a long time, and personality-wise, I think it's exactly what we need, and grant-wise, too. So, and, Amy and Amber and Brianna are willing to help her, you know, with whatever they need to get her going. So, I think we had like 7 or 8 applications, but, and the committee, the board, the Main Street board, looked at the applications, and we didn't have any that would work, you know, that knew how to do all that kind of stuff. But then there at the very last, Tanya put hers in, so that was a blessing, really. So we should be fixed up with that, but I'll bring that up Monday night. Thank you for coming tonight, Tanya. You've got another appointment you gotta go to, so.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all
I
very
thought
much.
she was gonna give like a 10-minute speech.
Well, she can.
Well, I can. No, I think
About
it's,
10 minutes, I got a flag football game.
I'm excited about the opportunity to share and grow with the Main Street program. I've been rolling through thoughts and ideas, and I strongly feel like I can help us boost the economy on Main Street. Of course, it's going to require the businesses on Main Street to help and assist, but I think I have great ideas, and I'm just excited about it. I would love to see Springhill boom and grow and just advance. So, and it can be done. The town is not done yet. It can happen.
First thing you gotta do is get a grant for a street sweeper down there.
Absolutely. We do what we gotta do, right? Nothing can't be done.
No, I'm just,
So, but I thank y'all for the opportunity. I'm excited, and I know most of you, and I'm excited to work with you.
And she's gonna start around December 1st.
December 1st will be the day that I'll
boy,
start.
Robert's gonna be heartbroken.
Robert is heartbroken, and Suzanne is heartbroken, and the Talaferros are heartbroken, but they have a love for the community as much as I do, and they want to see it prosper. And Robert says I'm the one to do it. So I'm gonna, I hope I can live up to his expectations as well.
Good deal.
But
We appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
too.
Okay, next item will be on there, Monday will be I'll be adding 2 more people to the Planning and Zoning Board, which I'm still looking for a couple of more, if y'all have anybody
Yeah,
that
Jim
you'd like
Ball.
to recommend.
Jim Ball said he would do it too. Jim, B-A-G-H, Jim Ball.
Okay. You talked to him and he said he would?
I've talked to him, yeah, he's out right now, but he'll be back next week.
Okay, we're adding, the 2 we're adding Monday, well, we can add him too then, if you
Yeah.
want to double check with him or something,
Yeah,
but
I'll let you know.
we can add Jim Ball, and we can add, we're gonna add,
Jason Ratliff.
Scott Miller from the Pine Hill community, and Jason Ratliff. Now, on that board now is, Bill Evans is the chairman of that board. Debbie Thomas is on that board. Sid Cox is on that board, and Janine Cole. We haven't had much participation from Janine Cole though. So, and that's the thing, you have these things, and when you call them, they meet very seldom. But when they do, it's kind of hard to get a quorum sometimes if Shelley doesn't have enough people to call from. And she's there taking the minutes for the meeting. So, but that's good. If he'll do it, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So that's pretty good. Okay, we'll put that on there for Monday night then. Okay, the next one, this is about the industrial board, the Northwestern Industrial District Board. And Shalon Caraway has agreed to serve on that board, which I think we're really, really lucky that that to have her do that. She has been involved in all kinds of stuff, and she's helped the city too. She's wrote some stuff for us as far as ad stuff, and she's really intelligent as far as all this computer stuff, technology, and being involved in the community. And she owns 2 businesses now, and she's really tied up with that, but this will be perfect for her, I think. On that board, you've got one representative, you've got Shongaloo, Sarepta, Cullen, Cotton Valley, the police jury has a representative. Springhill has 2 representatives because of our size. Springhill is represented by Heath Harvey and now Shalon. Randy Sexton is the president of that. Jeff Harper represents Sarepta. And let's see, Lane Hendrick, Hedrick
Cotton Valley.
from Cotton Valley, yeah. And then Chad Evans, represents police.
Oh, well, I hope y'all ready for that.
And we have no representative from Cullen. The guy quit and they hadn't found anybody to replace him, so I guess they're looking for somebody maybe. But that's the board now, and Shalon will round that out. We had a resignation, from Darryl Vircher, who was really sick and he had to get off the board. But he served well and did a real good job for us out there. But this is Shalon. You want to have anything? She's always got something to say.
I do. I'm really excited and I'm really thankful for the opportunity to serve on the board. I love Springhill since I've moved here. I've been here 15 years, almost 15 years next July. And I think that there's some economic development opportunities that we can take hold of, and Louisiana LED is really doing some big things to bring businesses. So I'm hoping that we can find a way to grow and build out some properties.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for considering me, and
We
I
appreciate you doing it. Sure do.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next things, we're going to discuss adopting a Louisiana compliance questionnaire for audit engagement for the year ending 6/30/2025.
Yeah, that's a yearly thing we have to do for each audit. They've been here all week auditing. They just wrapped up this afternoon. Of course, I'm sure I'll have a few more questions between now and the end of December when they come in to do their exit interview. But this is an engagement questionnaire. We have to answer all the questions and y'all have to approve it at the meeting Monday, and then I will send it on to them from that.
I had a meeting today with Vicki Case, and she said, it sounded like it turned out really good, so.
Well, do we get to see it before we vote on it or approve it? I know we'll approve it because I know how you're very
Yeah,
meticulous about
it's
things.
just a bunch of questions I have to answer during the course of the audit. So, yeah, I have a copy of it. I'll send it to you when I send all the stuff tomorrow for the meeting Monday.
Okay, thanks.
But she said it turned out real good, so.
I'm just glad you're as meticulous as you are about things.
I think we will have one finding though in the audit from prior year, with the sales tax fund.
Okay. Well, they gotta find something.
Yeah, that's true.
Next item is gonna be discuss the police chief's recommendation to hire Jason Fitzgerald and Bobby Roden as patrol officers. And he's also added, the fact that Davion Benjamin has resigned, and he just wanted to let y'all know that Tommy Edwards has had a stroke, not doing well.
Yeah, Tommy had a stroke Monday morning after he worked off Sunday night. He's in Willis Knighton South, I believe, and he's gonna be there for a while, with inpatient rehab. And then Ben, he left to go to Minden PD. He was driving from the Halton, Bossier, Shreveport area. His mother moved to Minden, and like I told him, I said, I don't think the grass is greener on the other side, but y'all gotta find out. So,
That's the second one's gone to Mendon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a Minden police car in my neighborhood the other time.
Well, it's probably Kevin Levac, cause he said they were gonna give him a take-home car. He's on 10th Street.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's who that's gonna be. You know, so that is what it is there. What else did I have on there?
You got the employee contract and,
Yes, I got the employee contract, so, Andrew signed his, he's taking the post test tomorrow. So keep your fingers crossed that he passed, he'll be post certified, but he signed the contract saying that he'll be with us for the next 3 years. If he resigns, if he gets fired or resigns within the first year, he has to pay 100% of the academy back. If he makes it into year 2, he has to pay 50% of the academy back. And he makes it between 2 and 3, then they have to pay 25% of the academy back. I don't think he's going anywhere, but in the future, they will all sign a contract saying they're gonna
That's a
stay.
good thing to know.
do we need to put that on the Monday night, or are you just letting them know about it?
We can put it on there. Kinda wait you wouldn't.
Yeah, that's fine, you're adding to it.
Well, I think it shows a good responsibility with our funds as we,
Yeah.
Is
It's the
these
same.
two here already certified?
Bobby is, he will have to go to a refresher, because he's been out, too long. Bobby has worked for us in the
I
past.
thought I'd recognize.
Yeah, he worked for us in the past. Jason Fitzgerald was a reserve for us for a long time and has been part-time at, Cotton Valley for a number of years and has worked for, what's the internet place on the
Brightspeed,
Sparklight,
Sparklight.
doing one of those, and showed the desire to come back here full-time. Unfortunately, what day was it, maybe the end of last week, he had to have his gallbladder taken out. So, he's on light duty until, well, he can't come to work until November the 17th, and he's on light duty till December the 1st. Cliff Causey informed me that December the 20th, I'll bring it up at the next meeting, but, he's retiring December the 20th. It seems like a revolving door.
It really does.
Yeah, it is. But it's not just us. Everybody, Brian Driscoll called me, he said, hey, if you see somebody, any extra, send them my way. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to find people that want to be police officers.
Where's he working, Clay Sheriff's Office.
Chief deputy over there. And like I said, it's, in Minden, they're just poaching whoever they can poach. They're promising them the world, and I don't believe they're gonna be able to fulfill all their promises. But that's just my personal opinion. I apologize that I didn't get this on the agenda, but, you know, I had let Richard go as doing the IT stuff for the PD.
Richard Tripp.
Richard Tripp, and, I don't know how that got there, that wasn't supposed to be there. But, Chase Lovell had picked it up. He does the IT stuff at, Calumet. And he was remotely from home, handling all of it. Seemed to be going okay. Well, they moved him from home back to the office, so he does not have time to fulfill the obligations. I contacted Amy Pallady because she had told me that she had signed up with a company that was doing her IT stuff. They came and met with me yesterday. Not only do they do IT stuff, they also do telephones, voice over, just like we have right now. Right now, I'm paying $392.37 for Verizon phones. They can do the same telephones if we're not under a contract.
Haven't found that answer out.
If we're not hung up under a contract, which I think I got a good enough attorney to break the contract, hopefully. They can do our telephones for $129.85.
Wow.
Which is a savings of $2,744. Well, no, that's what we would spend. We'd spend $2,744 for the next 7 months that's left on the budget. Now, I put the good news out here. Here's the bad news. To do the IT stuff, they want $722 a month. I have $5,000 budgeted for computer maintenance and repair that, to the best of my knowledge, I have not gone into it this year.
How much were we paying Richard?
$60 an hour. And that's one reason why, you know, I hate to talk about Richard without him being
No, I
here.
understand what you're saying, yeah.
But he would show up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I didn't know how long he was there, and then I was getting poppered at $60 an hour. They're gonna remote in and do most of our repairs unless we buy new computers. Then they're gonna come in and fix them or set them up. They absorb all our licensing, like if Microsoft, Norton, whatever we have to pay under computer license, that is part of that $722 a month.
$8,400 a year is what we're
Correct.
doing. And if we do the phones, you're dropping,
Way I've got it figured up, if you do the phones, and I just figured it up for this budget. If you do the phones and the computer, IT stuff, it's $5,964. For their phone, and right now we're paying $3,220 if I stay with the Verizon phone system. Now, once again, it all depends on if we've got a contract, which we have to find out. So there's $2,744 difference, that we would be trying to save there. So,
we find it out. We need to, speaking of budgets, we need to have don't we need to have a budget meeting pretty?
Yes.
Okay.
We hadn't mentioned that, but we do, don't we?
Well, I've been waiting on to get the balanced financial statement. There's some things that's out of kilter on it. It's not pulling from the ledger. And Christine's got to call the computer systems and talk to them, because I've done all I can do on my end with it.
I don't think that's a bad choice.
well, and also they're gonna give me the first month free.
Yeah. I think everything now is remote anyway, unless it's something equipment wise.
Well, and I feel like I have it in the budget, but I wanted to keep y'all updated as to where I was at, and once again, it all depends. I just want your approval to go ahead and do it as long as I'm not under contract with Verizon, that I can move forward with this.
But chance where we have to do that at the Monday meeting, make some kind of a motion for him to, or just basically
I
something.
think so. I
that
mean,
can be on
his budget operates
Yeah.
under his authority, so I think he could probably do it
Yeah.
without it. I'll double check, and if I find something tomorrow, I'll let you know, we can add it. But I'm pretty sure he could do it under his budget, just with the powers that he has as police chief.
I think that's a good idea, and that's the way to go these
And if
days.
y'all wanna look at this, I've got another folder just like it. You can be glad to take it with you.
Is that the same company that Amy has,
Yes,
right? 'Cause
I mean,
she
and-
talked to us about it,
He
so.
had anyone yesterday?
So,
I did reach out to the government rep at Verizon, but I have not heard back from
I
them.
got you. And hopefully that's all I have.
All right.
But now we still got a few days before Monday, so.
Yeah, right.
Gotta have this chimney by in the morning, because I have to,
I hope
Get this
you-
agenda
I hope you
done.
wrote it down.
I wrote down what you got on here.
We ought to be good then.
Okay. And then I will have an off-bridge resolution too that DOTD just sent late this afternoon. That's the annual certification that we have to do every year, and they want it back by November the 15th, so it's a good thing they sent it.
It
to
sure
Trevor
is.
now.
Okay,
I've got it too, I can give it to you tomorrow.
okay. Okay, that's all we have. Like Shelley said, we had the CPAs here for 2 weeks, and as soon as they left, the auditors came in, so we have been checked and rechecked, and I mean, I can't imagine them having to look for anything else, but anyway, I think we did good on both of them, so I don't have anything else unless y'all do. Okay. All right. Thank you, Chan, for being here, and thank you for getting that letter.